Hi, I'm Sammy. So I'm just going to give you a basic rundown of the tapping points for you to get used to tapping to see how you feel. It doesn't matter what order you do it in, we just tend to start at the top and work our way down for ease, but in fact if you find a way that's much more comfortable to you, then use that method. It's much more about being comfortable to you. But as you can see from the diagram, we start at the top, at the centre, and work our way down to the inner eyebrow, the temple, under the eye, under the nose, in the cleft of the chin, and then we have a point in that dimple that's below that collarbone there, and then we also have a point under the arm, that's the bra strap position for a lady, or level with the nipple for a man, and then in line with the nipple in the ribs at the front of the chest. And then we also have these points on the fingers, which if you hold your hand palm towards you, you start from the top side of the thumbnail, right on the side of the nail, and you can work your way through the fingers. This is quite calming in itself. We don't tend to tap this one, not because there's not a meridian, actually one that ends at the side, but because we use the gamut point for another sequence. But in actual fact, if you're tapping through the sequence, you may as well tap that point as well. So really, you can tap in any order, and we tap for a few seconds just so that we've got time really to say our statement or to tune into the emotion. And we use the karate chop point to tune in to that emotion and to set ourselves up for our sequence. Now, we don't have to do that. There are reasons that it's suggested that this helps with any kind of secondary gain or psychological reversal that we might have that makes us want to hold on to the problem, and it just allows us to know and allows our subconscious mind to know that we're safe in order to do this. But there's also another way, and if you're already tuned into the problem, then you can actually use the Heart and Soul Protocol by Sylvia Hartman, where you actually put your hands on your heart and just tune in, and just tune into that emotion, and when you're ready you just start tapping through the points. You can tap both sides, you can tap one side and then the other side, or one side and then another side. It really doesn't matter, because what we're doing is these meridians run through the whole of the body, and we're basically working with the whole energy system. So it's a bit like fiddling with a circuit. It kind of doesn't matter where in that circuit we work, we're affecting the whole flow of energy. So we're working through these points, and again, as you can see, these finger points run through the wrist, so in actual fact you can also tap across the wrist or tap the wrist together, which is another quite calming thing to do. You can also do this. So if you just want to sit and start to calm yourself, then there are a number of ways that we can do it without being so obvious as to the main points. But just try it, get used to it, see how it feels for you. Happy tapping.